Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Ali LaForce courtside. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved. Playing unselfish.
Nice finish. Man, big time right there.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
To the paint. Here's Edey. They set a pick. Here's Jackson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Now Bane. Outside Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Right wing. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
4 on the clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Duren. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Launches it. Wells, that's good.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Cunningham with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Pass to Duren.
And Duren doesn't fear the contact. In fact, he welcomes it when he's trying to score.
And at 6'10", Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Wells. Here's Morant. Duren with a rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Down low. Here's Duren. Got a hand on it. Outside Morant. Jackson on the wing. Aldama outside. There's a screen. And there's the lob. And stolen by Cunningham. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Bane. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Ali. Thank you. And Harris throws it down.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
Outside Morant. To the inside. Kicks it out to Bane. Inside. Edey. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
A minute 4 left to play in the first. Jackson can't get it to go. The Pistons lead by 3. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Memphis making a switch here.
Number 10, Luke Kennard.
54 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Morant. Yep, that one goes.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Out to Harris. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. And that one's good. Duran's got 5 now.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And here's Jackson. Back to Kennard. Jack's up a 3. Huff, good.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Harris right side. Back to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Duran. Tries again. And the layup is good. 7 points in the game.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Detroit on top. They're up by 3. And we'll bring you the
15.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Inside, kicks it out to Kennard. Here's Pippen. Clock at 6. Pass to Huff. 4-3. Oh, stolen by Harris. Hardaway with it. And Kennard picks him up defensively. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Timeout called. Memphis. And Detroit making a change here. Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How different is the atmosphere between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone top to bottom, that's what stands out to me. Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat.
Pass to Wells. Jackson outside. Here's Wells. Here's Huff. The rebound by Stewart.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies.
Cunningham with the ball. He scored. Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish.
Cunningham seeing the floor oh so well in his young career.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Graham.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rapid.
Oh, throw it down! Wow!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Detroit shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. That one misses. For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
BA, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries.
Oh, an impossible move! Ja Morant!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
RJ, when Ja Morant's at his best, you won't find a more entertaining player in the league.
Oh, BA, he is a generational talent. There is no easy way to defend him. That blend of skill, athleticism, quickness, it is so impressive and hard to guard.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Outside Morant. Jackson, the screen. Pass to Huff. 5 to shoot. And again, Memphis no good. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
You can just see how decisive Harris is. Effective at catching passes and just firing it quickly.
Here's Morant. Will it go? No good on the shot. Nice D from Thompson.
When you need to double clutch to get the shot off, you know the probability is low.
And that was good. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Back to Morant. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And it's Harris with the rebound. And stolen by Jackson. Huff. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
The size advantage gives them a clear path to the shot.
Memphis shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And for Tobias Harris, his priority is to contribute to winning basketball.
And he's shown that through his willingness to play different roles. We've seen him as a spot-up shooter. We've also seen him as a go-to scorer. He does whatever it takes.
Down low. And the dunk by Duran.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And there's a pick. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Ja Morant was a great player, but he became a star once he learned how to dominate pick and roll.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now here's Morant. He has 7. Pass to Huff. Takes the 3. And stolen by Hardaway. Got it off in time. And so it's Detroit, liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Morant. Over to the left wing. Edey for three. Duren with a rebound. Detroit leading by 15. To the paint. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Duren's got 11 points.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Edey, that's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Thompson draws the double. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line. And the second free throw is good. Grizzlies trail by 16. Pass to Edey. Left side, Morant. Here's Bane. It's tipped. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Timeout called. Memphis. Now Morant. He's got 7. The shake. And it's good on the lay-in. He's got 9.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
The electric Ja Morant. High-flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset.
Oh, my goodness. How about that?
You gotta love how aggressive Morant is. He is fearless going towards that rim.
It's Cunningham with a drive. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
To the inside. And the dunk by Duren.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
They set the pick. Pass to Jackson. To the left wing. Puts it up. Second chance shot. Thompson pulls it in.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Harris has got 11.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Kicks it out to Bane. Pass to Edey. Another shot. Detroit with a rebound. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. And here is Thompson. And there it is for him. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense.
Here's Morant. Can they get it? Duren with the rebound. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
Timeout. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. some changes here for Detroit. And here's Morant. 11 points in the game. No good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Memphis with the ball. He takes it in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Malik Beasley. Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Some guys live in the corner, so you better get good at it. Harris showing you how comfortable he is right there.
Aldama left side. And stolen by Cunningham. And now the Pistons in transition. And the dunk by Duren.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen. Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Back to Cunningham. Not enough on that one as it misses. Kennard way outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Detroit with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points.
59.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Detroit calls timeout. Here's Cunningham. Going inside. And you can